It's been 8 months since untreated, nutrient-rich wastewater from Piney Point was piped straight into Tampa Bay. Now, the rest of that water will finally be disposed of thousands of feet into the ground. Back in April, more than 200 million gallons were released to prevent a breach after leaders found a leak at that site. Governor Ron DeSantis declared a state of emergency and hundreds of homes were evacuated. Drilling for a deep injection well like this one right here to house the water will begin next week. This after the Florida Department of Environmental Protection gave Manatee County the green light. But some neighbors of that site are really concerned about this process. 10 Tampa Bay Shannon Chloe explains what this means for people living nearby.
A drilling decision met with opposition.
It's dangerous.
As a part of the Suncoast Waterkeeper, Justin Bloom tells me the state and county's plan to use a deep injection well sending wastewater from Piney Point about 3,000 feet into the ground isn't environmentally safe.
There hasn't been enough analysis of the effluent that is on that site.
There's about 260 million gallons of nutrient-rich wastewater here at Piney Point.
We're really concerned that there may in fact be hazardous wastes in that effluent.
Bloom says he hasn't been allowed to take samples or see the DEP samples.
I don't think that there's been enough study or there are enough precautions that would prevent potentially hazardous waste from migrating into our drinking water.
County officials have stated drinking water won't be contaminated because that's about 200 to 300 feet below the ground. This wastewater will go 3,300 feet down.
This is the beginning of the final chapter of Piney Point.
In an interview shot and conducted by Manatee County, Dr. Scott Hope says the wastewater is safe to be drilled and injected into the ground.
The effluent here at Piney Point that we're going to dewater doesn't even rise to the level of hazardous waste by the federal government.
The DEP says it's already removed a significant amount of phosphorus and nitrogen. Bloom would like to see the samples first.
I think that they should hold off on the project until there's an adequate characterization of the wastewater there.
But all of the equipment is ready to go. Manatee County officials say drilling will start next week.
Suncoast Waterkeeper has filed a lawsuit in federal court suing Manatee County over this plan. But deep injection wells are nothing new. In fact, they are actually pretty common. 800 Class 1 injection wells are located across the U.S. More than 300 of them are right here in the state of Florida. And you can see all of them right here on this map from the Florida Department of Environmental Protection. 58 of those are located in the Bay Area. Let's take a deeper dive. The Class 1 wells are spread across 6 counties: Manatee, Sarasota, Hillsborough, Pinellas, Polk, and Pasco. Pinellas has the highest amount, followed by Manatee and Sarasota. And the colors of those wells actually correspond with the waste that they house. The well at Piney Point will be an industrial wastewater well. You can see most of the wells are municipal wastewater wells. There is only one hazardous waste well, and that is in Polk County.